How are we, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today we had a bit of a hectic morning. I wouldn't call it hectic really, it was just a bit frustrating. So started the cows this morning at 5, so I went down to get them. Unfortunately we had a bit of trouble with one heifer and it has resulted in this absolute chaos. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's two wires here and only one of them is teeth, so I need to take. I was going to fix it, but we had double wires here when we used to have young stock running the ground here, but we don't have anymore. So I'm just going to take it down altogether. Heifer was there this morning, so the cows are in this paddock. I was walking her down, I was up here. There was a bit of a rush for the gap. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she got pushed or she got a bang off the wire and ran under it. I don't know what happened. All I heard was a big clack and a bang and the wire broke. So she didn't come into this field, and because she's a heifer, cows walked down past the gap down at the bottom. She panicked, ran up here. I came up to get her. She panicked even more and she blew through two gaps there, so they need to be replaced as well. Then she went into the next field and I tried to get her down again and she jumped over the wall, and then I got her in with the cows. So it's not been my morning so far, but we got the cows done for about 8 o'clock, before it even, so on that side of things positive enough, but having to go back and repair fences, not so much. I'm not too happy with that, but what can you do? It happens. They're heifers, they're young and they're stupid, but I'm not going to hold it against her. She's still a good heifer. There's only these fences are very old. I'm trying to get vice grips on them and take them apart without taking the whole thing apart is what I'm trying to do, which isn't going as well as I thought it would. Yeah, I think I have it there now. There you go. Now we'll pull this through and we'll see what way this works. Hopefully there should not be a kink in the wire. It should just come through fairly lively. And I'll take the gap as well while I'm here. And we'll just have the one gap there, one strand of wire. Because I took down the bottom strand of wire below already. And that's cordoned up nicely. I'm trying to get that to reel up now, and that I can. Come on now. Come on now, you know you want to play ball. There you go. So there's no need of the two wires, so I may as well take it down and take it away. Got a few showers last night, which were welcomed, to be honest. This morning was bitter cold, which is the only drawback from that, but other than that I can't complain. How far down she break this wire? And pull this whole thing up from the bottom. There's no harm in it either, because the more I reel up this side, the less I have to reel up the other side. Take up this thing as well. Make life a bit easier for us, and as well it's a lot easier if you're in the summertime or tapping fields or cutting for silage or anything like that. If you want to tidy up underneath the wires, not having a small little low hanging wire wrecking my brain is a nice addition, so I'll take it. Oh God almighty. I'd say she broke it fairly close to the bottom, right the way it's looking. This is going to be a pain to try and tidy up later, but this is all scrap wire now. I use for doing gaps or doing other things. I'm going to put a bungee cord on the one behind me that she broke, because the ones that are on it just seem to break. So I'm going to replace that one completely altogether and take the two. There's two wires on that as well. I'm going to take away the bottom one. I'll have to take away both of them anyway and replace. I'm just going to replace the top one with a bungee, and that'll do the finest. In fairness, all of these probably should be bungees. just makes life a bit easier. She must have only been, there's the end of it. She must not have been too far from the bottom when she was at the bottom, like she was at the gap when she went through, but I thought the wire snapped a bit further up than that, but I couldn't see this morning. And I wasn't going trying to find out either because I just wanted to get the cows in at that stage. And plus I was still chasing her, so. Oh, come on wire, will you? Play ball. A bit of Lord, will you? Come on, look. Jesus. The one thing I hate. Come out of it. Jesus. I'm going to take an eye out now. I'm not taking insulators off it. The insulators can stay. There's no real issue with them. Oh, they are stuck onto the posts. The wire is what's going to cause me the bother. There we go. Nice big ball of wire to bring home for myself. Oh. Come on, will you turn around? Not the tidiest job, but it will do. Take this apart now as well. Put you up over here somewhere. Up over there. There you go. No. You can see what's going on. Your legs, Finn. Leaves everything tidy, and I'm not doing more room. Right. That's that side of things done. What's the other side now? Well, I don't know if we're going to want to stay in there now. Stay down it. Put the wire in with you. Oh, my sister. Oh, sweet Lord mercy. By the tip and trailer I throw it into. Did I not tell you? Come on, bring it out. Clean the sheep. God almighty, what did I raise it? Jesus! Spoiled child is what I'm after raising. Right. Down to the other side of the field. Here we go. And not too bad though, but as long as the wire fits in the back, I'm going okay. Right, we head down to the other side. Praise, that was very good in that last night. It's like a golf course. One more night in that now, and then down to the next side. So I must put that fence up now as well, but I'm here. Where did it break? Where did it break? Right, it broke there. Ah, no, I won't get pulled through.
We were in New York at the start of the GA Championship. New York versus Galway.
I probably should have looked at this first. Ah, sweet Jesus, Finn, you could have capped yourself. She was on a coupler. I should have looked at it, because I probably would have just been able to put it back through the coupler and pull it through. Well, I'm committed now, so this wire is coming down, whether anyone likes it or not. So I will pull it off, no fear. Taking the bottom wire off anyway is no harm, because it needs to go. Now, I'll pull this through as well. Each tape is in it. No, should not be too hard. In my opinion, there should only be one wire, unless it is desperately needed. It was needed here for a long time. Like there was dry stock here for a good while, but not anymore. There was up until I think 2022, and then we stopped that. Now we're keeping calves this year, right? We're keeping Angus's, but they won't be staying here. They're going away to the other farm. So we definitely don't need this. When we get back to the farm, I'll take off the I'll take the insulators off them. Keep everything nice and tidy. But I have to run after this. I need to run down to where the cows are, because the wires down there are very low. There's a few of them fought after the staples broke, so I must go down and fix those and put up a few more staples. Keep everything ticking over. There is absolutely nothing more satisfying than doing a bit of fencing, especially when the sun's out. There's awful work going on below. I don't know if you can see it now. Just over beyond there, you can see it there. Massive track machine. I think she's a 30-ton machine. They've an all, I don't know what ton of a roller it is. That's the Fines, the Adair Fines Road, the Adair bypass that's going through. Thankfully, they only took that. There's only a small little section of land they took there. They're taking a small bit of section down below, but thankfully nothing more than that. Some going by them, some going. But I started doing that not too long ago. I think it was only the end of last week they started doing that road. And Jesus, there's lorries coming in and out like there's no tomorrow, bringing in stone. It's probably an access road. I don't know what they're doing below. If they're going, I'd say they're probably going to start building up for the bridge to go over the river, because the river deal is at the bottom of the farm here. So they're going to have to do something anyway to get over it, and then they have to go through big old forest. So I know work well for me. happy to see more. Ah, come on. Jesus. Up here and see what's going on. Something right above here. The wild and free. Jesus. I'd be happy to see the back of this job. I don't mind fencing, but there's something different about putting up a fence, like as in putting up a new fence and fixing a fence that you shouldn't have to. There is a widely big difference. I hate doing the latter. And cows drive me mental when they break wires. No. And Jesus, Finn, you didn't see that at all. Intentional. I'll take that off anyway. That'll be an issue, alright. Intentional. She bent us under as well. Let's go for traffic. Anyway. Take this wire down in 3 bits. So even if I take it off, it ain't going to straighten, so. So now. She is. Now, another section of wire to pull all the way down here. Oh boys. Trying to think now what else to be doing now today. This done. The strip wire for this evening. I'm aiming to start the cows for 3 o'clock again this evening. I started yesterday evening at 3. I had the cows first cups on 3 o'clock. Started this morning at 5. So we'll aim to do the same this evening. Get done out the gate early enough. At least you can enjoy a bit of the daylight, like, because starting cows at 4 and you're done by 7, and sure. It's just a bit more fun when you're done with a bit of daylight. Tensioners are gone anyway, they won't be used again. Come on now, play ball. There you go. On that. So now that I'm after doing this, I'll probably end up in the next probably week or so. I might come down and take up. There's another double wire on that one over there behind me. I'll probably come back down and do that one as well. While I'm at it all, I may as well. This will all very much go. Space now in a minute. Once I release this now, put it into the G. So I'm a bit tired. High tin style wire, not the easiest stuff to be working with your hands, but It'll do. It'll get to the yard anyway without digging all over the place. And last but not least, finish this wire. Come on now. There's a kink in this thing somewhere and it's catching on everything. Oh. Come on, okay, ball. A boring old job. Oh, come on, will you? Bum the hands off you. Oh, I'm after doing that. Oh, man, shit is this now? Let's pull it in, Phil. It's more untidy than the first one. But once again, all it has to do is get to the yard and I'll take the insulators off and it's all going for the start. Oh, another job done. I'll go up and fucking do that bungee. I'll get back to you when I'm in the yard. I'll get down to the cows in a minute. I have to put up the staples down there and I'll be back to you then. Now, we're done. Fencing done. Last thing I had to do was I had to put a staple on one of the posts above there. If the thing will turn at all, we'll be going well. Just up there there's a post that the staple fell out of, so I just had to put it up. This wire does need repairing. There's an awful lot of pigtails on it, so it does need a bit of a job done on it. Get it done at some stage. At the moment it's fine, it's holding up. Cows right here at the minute. So there's going to be 3 divides in this because the cows are still getting fed. Will this thing recenter now for me? Oh no, I didn't want that at all. Because the cows are getting feed, They don't need as much of an intake from the grass, especially with the grass being as high in dry matter at the minute. Cows are bulling mad, lovely to see. So this field will be divided 2 more times, and then we'll see at the end of it, we might end up putting them in for a 4th time to clean it off, because this is the 3rd last paddock to be grazed off in the 1st rotation. So we're going to be done 1st rotation by Saturday, and we'll be moving on to 2nd rotation. Thankfully we do have grass in the 2nd rotation now that is ready to go, so we'll be starting into that as soon as possible. But cows are happy. They milked very well this morning. There were some cows up in 30 litres this morning. They're bulling mad. We're gearing up now for breeding, so everything is going well. I think there could be more rain on the way. I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't mind a few more showers, to be honest. The ground is solid as a rock, and it is just primed to grow. It just needs a bit more. I just need a bit more moisture. So, but there is a bitter cold breeze there this morning. So we'll see. But at the minute, I'm very happy with them cows, and we'll see now what way that is grazed out this evening. I'll be bringing them in 3.5 hours at 2:30. They'll be heading for the yard to be into the yard, ready to be milked by 3 o'clock is the aim. So I'll probably be heading down here for about 2:15. So we're milking a lot earlier than other people, but to be quite honest, it is working very well for us. We're finishing up earlier in the evening, gives us enough time, we can go home, and we're starting earlier in the morning then as well. So it does work out well for us. And with starting earlier in the morning, cows get more feed into them, they get more grass into them, and in the morning they're milking savage. And in the evening time they are still milking very well. There's some cows that are still doing over, well, nearly all of them are doing over 20 litres in the evening. Heifers are mid to high teens, and there's some of the cull cows that only the cull cows are down in the single digits. So savage milk at the moment. What else? Jack is on this evening. I'm in 2 minds whether to send him at slurry, because it isn't agitated inside. Might well leave it off till tomorrow. We are milk recording tomorrow evening, so 4 o'clock tomorrow evening and 6 o'clock Wednesday morning. And what else has to go on this week? Don't think there's a whole pile else to go on. After that then, it's just going to be catching up on fertiliser. I have I think I've only 1 paddock that hasn't been sprayed. The other 2, which is, I have 2 paddocks that need to be sprayed, and I probably won't spread until that one is finished grazing, and 2 more are finished grazing above, so that I have a batch of paddocks to go out into, because I'd rather not leaving fertiliser sitting inside in a spreader. Other than that, all is going well. So yeah, we'll head up back into the yard now, and we'll see what else we get up to, and I'll talk to you when I get up there. Now we've jumped on a small bit. It's now milking time. Cows are gone in ahead of me. I was changing the wire for tomorrow morning, so that field that we're in below there is now split again, ready for them to land down in the morning. It's now 2:45, so I'm going to try and have first cups on at 3 o'clock and get out of here for in and around 6 o'clock. So hopefully we can stick to that, because I want to kind of I'm trying to kind of get a bit more consistent with start and finish times for the cows, in order to improve, say, milk yield, and kind of get a bit more consistent of what we're going to be getting day to day from the cows. So the mix is being made up now. I'll go into milk. Jack will join me in about an hour's time, and we'll get through them. So not a overly hectic day today, but we got a bit done. We got the wires sorted out. We've had field set up now for the next couple of days. So overall, I'm happy enough. I'll go agitating tomorrow, I'd say, and get Jack probably going spreading tomorrow. We'll have 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields for slurry. So I'll try and get him started on that tomorrow, and he can work away on that then for the rest of the week. And we'll just aim to to get it done. So cows are here in front of me. Oh come on, ladies are happy enough going in, so just have to get them locked over now and start milking. There's a lovely machine there now. I was driving that earlier on, trying to tidy up the thing. I was going to record it, but I'm not good on a track machine, so I didn't want anyone judging me. Come on, Cowsley, walk on with it. Jesus Christ, you eager to come out of the paddock? Come on! Come on! Come on now. Walk on. No. These ladies is walking for me, and we'll be all good. Do not reverse into a gate, Finn. Do not reverse into a gate. Come on, Cowsley! Jesus! I haven't time to be playing with you now. There you are, good ladies. We had one cow as well. The vet, I probably, did I say it in the last one? What was the last video I made? God, I can't remember. The vet was here earlier on anyway, and he was saying that we had 2 cows. One was lame. I was going to pay her myself, that one that I was showing you in the last video, and another cow which just stopped milking. She lost a pile of weight and just shrunk into herself. So it turns out she had a touch pneumonia, so she got treated. So she's going to be out of the tank for the next 3 days, or no, sorry, 5 days. So I'll work that out then. But overall, everything is going well. 2 cows for buckets. One is a cull cow that just has a touch of a high cell count, and another is that lady. So not too bad. So I'm going to go milking now, lads, and I will talk to you in the next video. So this is the end of today's video. Like, subscribe, do all the good things. New videos every Sunday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I will talk to you in the next one.